I don't like it though, because when I was watching it and it's Poirier's retirement, it really hit me how much I didn't like it. At first, I was going into this thinking, it's silly. It's an excuse to have a title on the top of a pay-per-view when they didn't have a title on this pay-per-view. Or whenever you see a BMF belt, it's always on a conveniently makeshift on short notice type card. You know, when it was first brought about for 244, there was no title fight. It was Masvidal versus Diaz. Yep. And then you had, Holloway versus Gaethje on UFC 300, where they didn't know if they were going to have a good main event yet. They eventually got Pereira versus Hill. So it's very convenient for the UFC to just sort of like shit together in a way. Like just do that. But when Holloway's hand was raised after this fight and it said, and still.
Yeah.
And I know he just got knocked out in his last fight.
Yeah.
And still. And I'm like, what? it immediately, that's when it hit me as like, this is fucking silly.
Yeah.
This is a silly thing. If the BMF belt was lineal, where when I hear and still, I'm like, yeah, he's been defending that motherfucker for the past 3 fights, then I'd get it. But like, if the BMF belt was lineal, I mean, how did Usman not get it off of Masvidal? I know the first fight was boring, but in the second fight, he knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, that's true.
No BMF belt exchange.
Yeah.
How much clearer do you need to win the BMF belt by? Fair enough, he didn't get it when he held him against the cage for 5 rounds. But like, if he knocked him out cold, there's no... And then Leon Edwards knocked Usman out cold with a head kick.
Uh-oh.
No BMF belt exchange.
Oh, shit.
And then Bilal Muhammad, I'd like to say he knocked out someone, but... He like sort of dull, very boringly decisioned Leon Edwards, and maybe not a BMF belt exchange, but if there was a lineal BMF championship, it'd be Jack Della Maddalena's. And if there was a lineal BMF championship for these lower divisions where Holloway has won it and Gaethje has won it, it'd be Ilia Topuria.
Yeah,
they're really cool guys to have the BMF belt. And if you look at the way the things are structured right now, you could have Makhachev up at 170 fighting for the lineal, and then Topuria's got one over his shoulder after beating Max.